Welcome back to Reading the Bible with Loke. We're going to continue right where we left off. Job is still going through it. Job 10. I am disgusted with my life and I loathe it. I mean, I've been there. I've been there. Um, I will give free expression to my complaint. I will speak in the bitterness of my soul. I will say to God, do not condemn me and declare me guilty. Show me why you contend and argue and struggle with me. Does it indeed seem right to you to oppress, to despise, and reject the work of your hands, and to look with favor on the schemes of the wicked, Lord, you did all this. Does it seem right to oppress me? You gave me everything I have. Do you have eyes of flesh? Do you see as a man sees? Are your days as the days of a mortal? Are your years as man years? That you seek my guilt and search for my sin? Although you know that I am not guilty or wicked, yet there is no one who can rescue me from your hand. Your hands have formed and made me altogether. Why turn around and destroy me? Remember now that you made me as clay, so will you turn me into dust again. Have you not poured me out like milk and curdled me like cheese? You have clothed me with skin and flesh, and knit me together with bones and sinews. You have granted me life and love kindness, and your providence, divine care and supervision has preserved my spirit. Yeah, I would use that. Lord, grant me providence in all of my ways. Yet these present evils you have hidden in your heart since my creation. I know that this was within you in your purpose and thought. If I sin, then you would take note and observe me, and you would not acquit me of my guilt. If I am wicked, woe to me, for judgment comes. And if I am righteous, I dare not lift up my head. For I am sated and filled with disgrace in the sight of my misery. Should I lift my head up, you would hunt me like a lion. And again you would show your marvel against me. You renew your witnesses against me and increase your indignation and anger toward me. Hardship after hardship is with me, attacking me time after time. Why then did you bring me out of the womb? Would that I had perished and had no eyes had seen me. I should have been as though I had not existed, carried from the womb to the grave. Would he not let my few days alone, withdraw me from that I may have a little cheer? Before I go, I shall not return to the land of darkness and the deep shadow, The sunless land of utterless gloom and darkness itself, the land of the shadow of death without order, and where it shines is thick darkness. Zophar, haven't heard from him yet. Shall a multitude of words not be answered? And should a talkative man make such a long-winded defense and be acquitted? I got your point there. Should your boast and babble silence men? And shall you scoff and no one put you to shame? For you have said my teaching, doctrine, that God knowingly affects the righteous is pure, and that I am innocent in your eyes. But oh, that God would speak and open his lips to speak against you, and that he would show you the secrets of wisdom. For sound wisdom has two sides. Therefore, that God forgets a part of your wickedness and guilt. Can you discover the depths of God? Can you discover the limits of the Almighty, ascend to his heights, extend to his widths, and comprehend his infinite perfection? His wisdom is as high as the heights of heaven. What can you do? It is deeper than Sheol, the netherworld, the place of the dead. What can you know? It is longer in measure and scope than the earth, and broader than the sea. If God passes by or arrest, or calls an assembly of judgment, who can restrain him? If he is against a man, who can call him to account for it? For he recognizes and knows false and worthless men, and he sees wickedness. Will he not consider it? But a hollow, empty-headed man will become intelligent and wise only when the colt of a wild donkey is born as a man. If you direct your heart, stretch your hands out to him. I know we've all done that in church. If you guys want to just stretch your hands out right now, we've all done that. If sin is in your hand, put it far away from you. And do not let wrongdoing dwell in your tents. I've had some wrongdoing in my tents in the past, man. Let's be clear. It ain't talking about a long time ago either. There's some wrongdoing. Then indeed, I'm talking about in my tent. Alright. Then indeed, you could lift up your face without moral defect, and you would be firmly established and secure and not fear. For you would forget your trouble, you would remember as it is waters that have passed by. In your life, that's kind of like what I said yesterday, isn't it? For we are only of yesterday and know nothing. I don't know, I like that. I like that in certain instances. I like that statement. And your life will be brighter than the noonday. Darkness will be like the morning. Then you would trust with confidence because there is hope. You would look around and rest securely. You would lie down with no one to frighten you, and many would entreat and seek your favor, but the eyes of the wicked will fail, and they will not escape the justice of God, and there is no hope to breathe their last and die. All right, Zophar said his piece. All right, Joe got something else to say. All right, and we'll finish that up tomorrow. See what he got to say. All right, until then, thank you for reading the Bible's Low. Until next time.